Now, a personal issue that I've had to deal with as a Muslim American, Islamophobia and anti-Muslim bigotry. When Muslims speak out about Islamophobia and anti-Muslim bigotry, we are immediately criticized by right-wingers who believe that Islamophobia in the US is justified because of radical terrorist attacks. I'm not done. When we respond that marginalization leads to radicalization, they feed us the rubbish that Islam is inherently violent. And if marginalization leads to radicalization, adding that if Muslims are peaceful, anti-Muslim rhetoric shouldn't lead to radicalization. And my answer to them is this. No, contrary to what you've been conditioned to believe, it's not Islam that radicalized people. You want to know what radicalizes people? Your parasitic addiction to our natural resources, your secret missions to overthrow our democracies, your money that funds the genocide of our people, your arms deals that foster jihadism, your military bases on our homelands, your bombs that kill our people, your drone strikes that murder our families, your invasions that destroy our countries. I don't speak for just Muslims or South Asians or Middle Eastern people. As someone who's been oppressed, I speak for all those who've been oppressed. I speak for people of all nations who have been forced to deal with the implications of American imperialism and American foreign policy. People don't attack us for all the freedoms we enjoy. Norway is a freer society than us. Yes. But you don't catch any jihadis waging war on Norway. Why? Because the government of Norway isn't sending their armies into the desert to search for invisible weapons of mass destruction. You cannot drop bombs on civilian populations and then wonder why everyone hates you. That's ridiculous. Woo! You have to take accountability for your actions, and the American government never does that. You cannot bomb a country into democracy because democratization by force isn't democratic. You cannot argue that Islam is destabilizing the world when your bombs, interventions, and invasions are destabilizing the world. It's imperialism and American foreign policy that radicalizes people. And stop suggesting bombing everything to smithereens will stop terrorism. That will only create more terrorists. End imperialism and terrorism will end on its own. We the people, we have to take a stand against imperialism and our interventionist foreign policy, because that creates terrorists, and often so fosters an environment that legitimizes hate, bigotry, and racism against all minorities living in the USA. The first step to building a revolution is ensuring that all people are equal and free citizens, regardless of race, creed, color, and status, and we have to break beyond these barriers to guarantee an egalitarian society of the people, by the people, and for the people. Thank you. Bernie may have awakened the political revolution, but Bernie is not the political revolution. We are, it's up to us. Let's continue that political revolution by standing against the TPP and supporting Tim Canova. Thank you so much.